Ye June, take you, Robert Patterson, to be my husband from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do us apart. But only 51% of Americans have said I do, and with divorce rate of 49% today, marriages are unlikely to last. According to Pew Research Center, only 44% of adults aged from 25 to 34 years old are married. That's an extremely sharp decrease from 1960, when 82% of the same age group was married. Although marriage is not mandatory, parents often urge their daughters to get married because they want the best possible future for her. But the truth is, there is not a big difference in the happiness rate between the married and the unmarried. That's why I think we should avoid marriage at all costs. We marry to prove that we love each other, but do we really need a piece of paper with marriage certificate printed with cursive writing to prove love? That's why Catherine and Howdy have been living together for 3 years but see no need to get married because they were already happy and see no need to take that extra step. Devera Cohn, a researcher at the Pew Research Center, also mentioned that today society doesn't disapprove of you if you live alone or with an unmarried partner like they did in the past. Unlike Disney movies, marriages don't always end up with happily ever after. In fact, married women are more likely than single women to be depressed. There is no evidence why depression is more likely to happen to spouses, but maybe because spouses on average do 2.5 hours of cleaning per day when men do only 1.3 hours. Or because they iron 53,000 pieces of clothing each year. And funny enough, that may be the reason why 93% of divorces are initiated by women. Last but not least, half of workers in America are female. Females also run some of the world's best companies, such as Pepsi Cola, Archer Daniels, GL Glow. And not coincidentally, it's again the females who earn 60% of university degrees in America and Europe. That's why we deserve a better quality of life than doing houseworks for our husband. I know you may be thinking that just because a woman is married, they don't have to stay home all day. But when a child gets involved, spouses have no choice but to stay home and look after the kids because that daycare cost is expensive. In conclusion, by 2026, 70% of American population will be living in a single-person households. But if you still believe that a diamond ring and a puffed-up white dress will magically create happiness for you, remember only 3 things in life matters: money, shopping, and living fullest to your dreams. Seriously, men are a luxury, not a necessity. Thank you. This was Yejun.